Nothing stings like dropping serious cash on a truck that spends more weekends in the shop than on the road. Some pickups don't just disappoint, they drain wallets, torch trust, and leave owners swearing off the brand for life. Tonight we're counting down 7 trucks you should think twice about. Models hammered by reliability meltdowns, recalls, or design decisions that never made sense in the real world. And yes, even America's best-selling truck family isn't immune. Stick around, because the #1 pick on this list is a futuristic head-turner whose early owners basically paid to beta test it. Let's get into it. Number 7, Ford F-150 Hybrid, PowerBoost 2021 to present, the work truck that won't work right. On paper, Ford nailed it. Full-size capability plus hybrid fuel savings and an onboard generator you could run a job site off. In practice, early PowerBoost owners started reporting gremlins, intermittent shutoffs, weird warning lights, rough transitions between gas and electric, and a 10-speed that sometimes clunked like a dropped toolbox. Add recall headaches, wiper motors, underhood wiring harness risks, electronic oddities, and the shine came off quick. The bigger problem? Complexity. When a conventional truck hiccups, any decent independent shop can help. Hybrid diagnostics? Not so simple. Parts back orders, software updates, and we can't replicate it service orders left owners frustrated. If the truck works, it's brilliant. When it doesn't, you learn why contractors keep backup rigs. And if the best-selling truck line in North America can stumble like this, what hope do newer platforms have? Hold that thought. Because the next one shows what happens when a bulletproof reputation meets a risky new engine design. Number 6, Toyota Tundra, twin-turbo iForce and iForce Max 2022 to present. Turbo trouble in Toyota land. Toyota built trust on slow-changing, overbuilt V8s that ran basically forever. Then came the 2022 redesign. New frame, coil spring rear suspension, tech-heavy cabin, and, here's the big swing, downsized twin-turbo V6 powertrains with or without hybrid boost. Owners loved the torque, until reports of turbo side failures, odd noises, and stored codes began surfacing in owner forums and service bays. Throw in complaints about wastegate actuators, oil leaks, and sporadic limp mode events, and suddenly the set it and forget it Toyota myth cracked. Some trucks have run fine, others bounced between dealer visits. Early build jitters? Probably. But the takeaway is clear. Even conservative brands can get bitten when they launch clean sheet drivetrains. And when your whole sales pitch is reliability, perception matters as much as data. Speaking of new designs with early build bugs, GM's mid-size twins came out swinging and swung right into recall season. Number 5, Chevrolet Colorado, GMC Canyon, redesign launch 2023. Software on wheels with a mood. GM shrunk engine choices to a single 2.7-liter Turbo 4, tuned to different outputs, reworked frames, and loaded these trucks with screens, sensors, and driver assist tech. Cool in theory, until early owners started reporting phantom braking from oversensitive safety systems and sudden system resets that blanked cameras or driver aids mid-drive. A recall landed fast. Battery drains, infotainment loops, and inconsistent transmission behavior, especially when cold, didn't help confidence. These trucks can drive great when sorted. Torquey, nimble, actually fun off-road and trail boss Gas AT4 flavors. But reliability swings wildly depending on software version and build date. If you're shopping used, scan service records for updates and campaign work. And if this level of tech chaos bothers you, prepare yourself. The next truck didn't need computers to fail. Its clutch could literally overheat itself into smoke. Let's talk about the Jeep that turned fire risk into a warranty line item. Number 4, Jeep Gladiator, early builds 2020 to 2023, trail-rated, shop-tested. When Jeep bolted a bed onto a Wrangler frame, the hype was insane. Removable roof, solid axles, real truck bed, instant cult hero. But launch-era units came with a stack of headaches. Manual transmission models saw clutch assemblies overheating under load. In extreme cases, components broke apart, and yes, some caught fire. Recalls followed. Meanwhile, familiar Wrangler complaints crossed over: steering wander, alignment sensitivity, and the dreaded death wobble after front end or suspension wear. For a truck that invites lift kits, big tires, and off-road abuse, that's a recipe for high maintenance. Add water intrusion from removable panels, soaking headliners, wiring, and dash modules, and owners started bailing. Hardcore Jeep people kept wrenching and smiling. Casual buyers who just wanted a cool truck? Many traded out early. and took resale hits. Fires are bad. But what happens when a truck is sold as a clean diesel workhorse and ends up facing fire risks and emissions drama? Number 3. Ram 1500 EcoDiesel, Gen 1 and early Gen 2, 2014 to 2016. Focus, MPG halo, recall hangover. The EcoDiesel looked like genius. Torque, towing, and highway fuel economy that embarrassed gas V8s. Then reality, EGR coolers cracked, coolant leaked, and some engines went up in smoke. Recall time. Owners also battled clogged EGR systems, oil cooler failures, and timing components that didn't age gracefully in heavy-use trucks. Add the emissions compliance cloud that hovered over parent company FCA, and resale values got shaky in certain years. To be fair, some EcoDiesels ran long and strong with religious maintenance and updated parts. But if you're bargain hunting used diesels to save fuel money, factor in the cost of preventive replacements, or you'll burn every cent you saved at the pump fixing the system that was supposed to save you money in the first place. Still thinking diesel? The next one aimed between half-ton and heavy-duty and landed in no man's land. Number 2. Nissan Titan XD Cummins, 2016 to 2022. The truck between segments that fell through the cracks. Nissan's idea: build a 5/8 truck. Bigger than a standard half-ton, smaller, and cheaper than a 2500 series heavy-duty. Give it a trusted Cummins-branded 5.0-liter V8 diesel and win over buyers who tow campers and equipment but don't want a full HD rig. Sounds smart. Problem: it didn't tow like a real heavy-duty, it didn't price like a half-ton, and repair support never matched what Ford, GM, and Ram diesel owners enjoyed. Reports piled up: high-pressure fuel pump failures, turbo trouble, emissions components clogging or derating power, sensors tripping limp mode. Some dealers weren't equipped for deep diesel diagnostics. Others took weeks for parts. Word spread. Sales stayed weak. Nissan killed the Cummins option, then wound down the Titan line entirely in the US. If you find one cheap, get full service history and budget for fuel system insurance, because parts aren't getting easier to find. Okay, those are all normal metal trucks. Ready for the stainless steel wild card that made headlines before most owners hit 5,000 miles? Number 1. Tesla Cybertruck, Launch Edition, 2024 to 2025. Early production, the stainless steel learning curve. No truck in decades landed with louder hype. Ultra-hard shell, steer-by-wire, mega frunk, rear steer, power everything, camp mode, the Cybertruck promised to rewrite the rulebook. Early reality, build variants everywhere, misaligned panels, moisture intrusion, surface discoloration, tea-stain spots, on the stainless finish that owners debated as cosmetic versus corrosion. But the headline fail: an accelerator pedal cover that could slide forward and jam the throttle. That triggered a safety recall and a pause in some deliveries. Add software hiccups, slow boots, intermittent driver assist behavior, warning alerts tied to sensor calibration, and early adopters quickly learned what first generation means in EV trucks. Some love it anyway. It's fast, weird, and crowd-stopping. Others flipped theirs fast while secondary market prices were still hot. If you're not the patient, bug-reporting type, wait for later build batches, or for Tesla to roll out the inevitable revision pass. What to do if you already own one? 1. Run your VIN on manufacturer recall portals. Free fixes can save thousands. 2. Document everything: dates, mileage, symptoms. Helps with goodwill repairs or lemon actions. 3. Join owner forums. Real-time fixes, parts cross-refs, and TSB chatter surface there fast. 4. Extended coverage. Worth pricing if your truck is still in the problem years. 5. Preemptive upgrades. Aftermarket clutch kits, suspension conversions, EGR bypass solutions, where legal, or software reflashes can extend life. Just verify warranty impact. Which of these trucks shocked you most? Did we slam something you've owned trouble-free, or leave out a notorious money pit that burned you? Drop your story in the comments. Real-world ownership data helps the whole community dodge financial landmines. If you want more straight-shooting buyer intel, no dealership fluff, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and catch our next deep dive before you sign that loan. See you in the next one.